Hello everybody! This is a Sunflower Plays Roblox with just Mom. Today, what are we doing, you might ask? Oh, we're just touring me hitting the build limit. I had planned to make the second building of this ice winter resort. I'd planned to make it my own little cottage since the boys have their rooms upstairs, but while I was in Ellis's room, I hit the build limit, sadly. However, for the first time in forever, on the next build, guess what we're going to do? We're going to build the whole new cottage, only for me. On this video, I am going to be doing something different than what I see often. Got a lot of these ideas and inspiration and the look and feel and vibe of this from a wonderful builder on Club, Ravi. She is friends with Arsen Girl Plays, and I've watched those two videos 500 times where they tour her builds, but I found Symbolicious. I will link her stuff below. She is equally as amazing, and she has the same kind of style and vibe as Ravi. Granted, some of these are my own ideas, but a lot of them are inspired by those two. Get to it. So this is my foyer. The castle windows is something I got from Ravi and Symbolicious. They both use those, and it does make it look and appear and feel bigger and lighter. Okay, so now let's go out here. One of my favorite new things that we have are these Hollywood signs, because they don't bleepity bleep bleep out all your stuff with a bunch of pound symbols. It actually just will leave it blank if it doesn't want to put it, but you are able to actually put your usernames, your tags that you use on social media, etc. And that's what I like about it, because I always want to let people know who I am and how to follow me, but all the other signs doesn't allow that, and this one doesn't quite pick it up yet. This carpet is a decal. I just found it on the creator content page on Roblox. You can make your own decals as well as find other decals. Search anything, and there's tons and tons and tons of free ones. That is also from the creator thing. I did not make that one. However, I did make this Jack White one in here. This is like a music room, a little recording studio kind of thing with the soundproof foam. We've got our record player, you know, our Oscars, our director chair, our creativity crystal. This is just an awkward area. It wasn't quite big enough for the library I wanted and stuff, so I just started playing around, and I found that to work fairly well and look good there, so that's what we did. Let's go into here. So this idea on the walls were my idea in kitchens where you have like the utensils on a canvas or on a plaque. So I just threw a small wall up there to do these ones. Obviously the fruit one is just done, but for the condiments, the honey, and the cookie, I threw a small wall underneath it. I had to cast it a few times to kind of get them where they looked somewhat center, and that's how we did that. This is the gloss panel floor. I love the gloss panels. This is the first time I used them, and I actually used them a couple of other times throughout this build, and I just really like how it differentiates the space when you want to do an open space like this, but you still want it to show that it's a different room. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I'll be pausing and letting music play and just showing you guys the rooms when I'm not talking. This stair idea going all the way up to those large and luxurious ceilings, it really accentuates the height, and that's what I like about it. I originally got this from Ravi, but I have seen Symbolicious use it in some of her builds as well. That's also why I did the sound room too underneath the stairs, because a lot of houses don't really show what they do with that awkward space, and a lot of people actually just block it out, just put a wall there, but I wanted to use it for creativity and something that I haven't seen before. Here's our little eating area. You've probably seen, oh yeah, there's just like, you know, some abstractness because I did hit the build limit. I had erased some things from there and from this wall. You've seen this setup pretty much. It's a little more organized now, but in the video with me and Ellis with mini games, I think we showed a setup similar in that house that I never finished. I mixed matched the patterns, colors, and even the furniture to make it have that mid-century kind of eclectic look. It's not as plain Jane as everybody else's, but I like it because it feels real. Another trick real quick. If you want a room like this that's all windows and you want to do the glass door, use the 3-panel windows so all your windows are windows and people don't get confused. And then for the door, you've only got that as your 2-panel. That is a decal, that mirror is. And I did not make that one. Yeah, I couldn't find one I liked, so I made one. This is, oh, I did put a vintage, the new vintage baby bath. Put the new vintage baby bath right there. Use the gloss panels here and just kind of made them an abstract kind of look. And then behind those gloss panels, I had thrown in the 2 bubble things for, they're just the round ones, not the ones that have the little machine with it. And then this is one large smoke machine with the CO2 jets around it. And it looks like water coming down. And I did not, oh, I'm still in edit mode, hold on. So I couldn't figure out a way to differentiate the shower floor and the regular floor, so I left it and I just put a rug there to kind of do so, if you see that. So yeah, this is our shower. That is a decal I made personally, and it's because I live in Western North Carolina, and I always like to add that in, that I live in one of the most beautiful places on earth. And this curtain, it is the clock. I have this, a little lamp so you can read your magazines, a little baby one, and the baby even has their own toilet paper. And yeah, that's it. So that is our bathroom. Moose head! I love the moose heads. This is a decal I found. It is not mine. Thank you for donating, if anyone wants to donate. I basically just put this here because it was so plain Jane right there. And also, you know, of course we like people donating, and tokens are free, really. Be the person you need, aka a sunflower's mantra, okay? That is the red carpet. Except it's the dark teal color and then it has like the pink lights. This is just like a little hallway I created, and that, I feel like having that dark on top makes it look bigger. You got a little plant here. You got a little sitting area, and this is my favorite out of all my ideas, which I erased some of it, but it's still there kind of. Do y'all see that? Do you see what I did? I have 2 slanted walls, and I did them the dark teal, and then I just slapped some of those stars up there, and boom, it looks like a skylight. I love these haunted things because they make everything look bigger and just add like a different dimension and texture to the room. And like I said, I do the boys' room to go with their styles. Abe's colors were an accident, but Ellis's is to go with his style for sure. This part I could have deleted because I deleted his balcony I made him when I hit the build limit, but I loved this. I love how like the crib is framed and how that astronaut looks above it. Just, oh, I love it. So I couldn't erase it. I just couldn't. That's to make it look like space. So is the globe. But this, Ellis loves the big king size bed. It never looks right in his room, so I did a single bed and I made it even grander than the king size. If you can see, I just used a large wall, a large tall wall, and then a bunch of extra small walls in the corners, and boom, there you go. The spaceship decal up there I did make. I actually threw, where is it at? That picture onto that. I was like, man, I actually like these colors together. So we did, it's like that peachy, that hot peachy pink, and Abe thinks it's red, so that's what we call it. But yeah, it all ended up going really well. This is a decal. Both of these are decal. This Isabella one I made. Both my boys are Leos. You obviously see that, and we love rainbows. And here is just like a little kid's room I had started and didn't finish, all based off of this picture. I usually find one decal I love and base whatever room off of it. And then of course we have my beautiful favorite princess, Aurora, also known as Sleeping Beauty, also known as my favorite version of her, Briar Rose, before she turned 16. And as you can see, there's not much